Hello everyone, this is Dee from Dee's Fine Art, and today I'm going to do another coaster pour. So I had tried to make a bunch of these green posters before, and coasters and that didn't work very well. This is probably the one that turned out best, but it's still very boring, so I didn't like it. So I'm just going to pour over them. These are the backs of some of them. I tried to do a dip like for this one, and I was trying different techniques. So anyway, I'm going to pour over them, and for the backs I've made sure that the back is the smoothest part, and I put the lumps on this side because the back needs to stick to cork, whereas the acrylic paint will just sort of slide over and hopefully level it. Or at least that's my theory. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to do another funnel pour. I haven't really cleaned my funnel, as you can see, in a while. I just sort of used some tissue paper to get rid of the bottom gunk and like sort of stuffed it in there from this side and from the other side, like here. But I haven't cleaned like the sides very thoroughly, so I will do that at some point. I'm just sort of waiting to not be using it and for the paint to get thick enough so I can peel it off, because right now it's still pretty thin. All right, so I'm not yet decided on what colors I want to use, but let's see how this goes. So I'm going to start with some white. This is my soft body Liquitex paint plus Liquitex pouring medium. Oh wait, that looks too thin. I think I need to shake it a little more. All right, some more white. It looks still a little thin, so after this video is done, I'll probably shake it a little more. I'm going to follow that with my soft body phthalo blue, also Liquitex soft body paints, and Liquitex pouring medium. All right. Then I'm going to add some of this metallic yellow. This is not as good a paint. This is the metallic yellow from Artist Loft, because I couldn't really find any metallic yellows or metallic colors other than actual metal colors in the Liquitex range. All right, not too much of that. And then I'm going to add, this is soft body cadmium red, also from Liquitex. For a lot of these I've also added just a little bit of, wow, look at that, how bright that yellow is. The soft body paints really make a big difference in terms of pigment compared to like if I had made this with Liquitex Basics or Artist Loft or something like that. It's just so much brighter. Anyway, I was saying something and I totally forgot what it was. So never mind that. I've got this golden fluid teal. This is one of my favorite colors of all time. And since it's golden fluid acrylics, it's also very shiny and smooth, no lumps, which I love about it. This may go horribly wrong because I generally don't like yellow and red in my pours, but I've been trying to incorporate more colors recently, so I may end up pouring over these one more time in a month or so. This is a metallic purple. It's not my favorite shade of purple. This one is no, it's just the metallic purple, sorry. I also have one that's the dioxazine purple. That isn't my favorite shade. My favorite one is called Prism Violet from Liquitex. All right, now I'm going to top it off with some more white. And that should be more than enough and then I'm going to squirt the white in to get it to mix a bit with the other colors. And just hope this goes well. All right, I'm ready to pour. through them. The problem with the first bit of pouring is that it's usually always just the bottom color. Whoops. So you sort of need to wait a little before it starts mixing. If you want information on what kind of funnel I'm using, I will have that in the description on YouTube, or on my Facebook page. You can find it. Wow, damn, that's very uncolorful. You can find it in one of my older videos, or in this video actually on Facebook. I'll add the link as well. It's just Instagram doesn't really do links. Whoa! Oh no. That did not go well. Uh-oh. It looks like my table is not level anymore because all the paint wants to flow down that way, or I'm just not putting it properly on these. Damn, lots of disasters. All right. Here we go. There's still some paint left over, so I can always change my mind and add more. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay, this one just needs more paint, I think. Looks like this one has some pretty big silicone spots on it, so the paint is not really covering everything, or that may be the case in a few of these. I don't know what's wrong with me in this one. I just don't seem to want to keep any paint on it. Okay. This is a rather muddy blue, so I'm probably not going to try to salvage any of that paint. In terms of like using it to fill in these holes. The fact that the background is green sort of helps the fact that there are these holes, because they don't look as bad when it's colored. I mean, if it were just plain canvas, it would, or rather plain wood, it would look worse. Now personally I like this one the most, but that's because I'm a fan of those colors specifically. Okay, now I'm just going to make sure the edges are covered. Which in this case shouldn't matter too much, because unless you can see the white underneath, because I had prepped them with Kills sealer and primer, which is sort of this white creamish color. Whoa, darn. I'm sort of clumsy today, not sure why. But I may just leave these mostly alone. This one needs, though, to be covered because that green doesn't go very well with the whitish color. Or this, I don't know what that color is, it's just, it's like a pinkish white. Okay, I think I'm done with these. The one thing I may want to do is, yeah, I have a muddy blue here, but I also have this nice light blue over here. And since this is my favorite one, I sort of want to put some of that on these other coasters. Oh, nope, that's the muddy blue again. Well, I'll see you in my next video, and thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave me a like, a comment, or whatever you'd like. Thank you so much. Bye.